Before there was light, before there was sky or land, before time itself, there was God. No noise, no movement, just the presence of the Creator, existing before all things, and out of that divine stillness, God spoke, and everything began. Today, we're diving into one of the most breathtaking stories ever told, the story of creation from the book of Genesis. A story not just about how the world began, but about the power, order, and love of the God who made it. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was formless, empty, and covered in darkness. Then God said, "Let there be light," and instantly, light burst into existence. Darkness fled. God saw that the light was good, and he separated the light from the darkness. He called the light day, and the darkness night. That was the first day. From the very start, we see something powerful. God brings order where there is chaos. Light out of darkness. Purpose out of emptiness. On the second day, God spoke again. He created a vast expanse, the sky, to separate the waters below from the waters above. The atmosphere, the clouds, the blue stretch we see when we look up, all formed by his command. God was preparing a home layer by layer for what would soon come next. On the third day, God gathered the waters together, revealing dry land. He called the land earth, and the gathered waters seas. Then the earth began to sprout with life plants, trees, flowers, and fruit. Every kind of vegetation, each with seeds to reproduce its own kind. It's the first glimpse of life and the first sign of God's design for growth and renewal. Even before humans appeared, God was preparing everything they would ever need. On the fourth day, God filled the sky with lights. He made the sun to rule the day, and the moon to rule the night. Then he scattered the heavens with stars, countless and brilliant. These lights weren't just decoration, they were set for signs, seasons, and time itself. Day and night, summer and winter, morning and evening. God was establishing rhythm and order in his creation. On the fifth day, the silent waters and skies came alive. God filled the seas with fish, great creatures, and every living thing that swims. He filled the sky with birds of every kind, soaring, gliding, and singing praises through their beauty. Then God blessed them, saying, "Be fruitful and multiply, fill the waters of the seas, and let the birds multiply on the earth." Creation was now breathing, moving, and multiplying just as God intended. On the sixth day, God turned his attention to the land. He spoke again, and the earth produced animals, livestock, wild beasts, and everything that crawls on the ground, and God saw that it was good. But his greatest creation was still to come. Then God said, "Let us make man in our image, after our likeness." And so, God created humanity, male and female. He created them. He gave them authority over the fish of the sea, the birds of the air, and every living thing that moves on the earth. Then he blessed them and said, "Be fruitful and multiply, fill the earth and govern it." Humans were not accidents. We were made intentionally in God's image to reflect his creativity, love, and leadership. After 6 days of creation, God looked at everything he had made and saw that it was very good. Then, on the seventh day, God rested. He blessed that day and made it holy, a time to pause, reflect, and enjoy his creation. Even God himself modeled rest, showing us that balance and reflection are part of his perfect design. From nothing, God created everything. From darkness, he brought light. From chaos, he made order. And from dust, he formed us. The story of creation isn't just ancient history, it's a mirror of how God still works today. He takes our empty places and fills them. He takes our darkness and speaks light into it. He takes what's formless in our lives and gives it meaning. Each day of creation shows us something about his heart. Day 1, God brings light where there's darkness. Day 2, he creates space for growth. Day 3, he makes things fruitful. Day 4, he brings order to our time. Day 5, he fills what was empty. Day 6, he gives us identity and purpose. Day 7, he reminds us to rest and trust in him. When you look at the sunrise, the oceans, the stars, or even your own reflection, remember, none of it is random. You were created on purpose, for a purpose, and the same God who spoke light into the world can speak light into your life today. So next time you feel lost or uncertain, remember the very first words of the Bible. In the beginning, God, because when you start with him, everything else finds its place.